Well, we talk about the housing pressures, the costs of homelessness in itself, the pressure of not even being able to have a home, the affordability of housing that people do find. Most people on lower incomes, they're renting in a private rental market that is highly unaffordable in many areas. Unemployment has been rising. People simply are struggling to find income, and we're finding at the same time that hardship support that people receive through government agencies such as working income is being restricted. So even at the time that there are more people needing help, they're actually getting less assistance. And as a result of that, it's adding to the pressures on families. The sustained increase in illicit drug use that has been observed, consumption. And while that is a very small proportion of our population, drugs like methamphetamine have dramatic impacts in the communities where people are using it. And it does seem like there is more harmful use, maybe fewer users, but using more harmfully. And that will have impacts across communities as well. When people come in food need, come to work and income and ask for support with a food grant, there's a limit on the amount that's paid out of $100. We asked work and income, well, when was that limit last increased? And they told us back in 2008. So 17 years ago, 18 years ago. And if you think about what's happened to prices for food in the meantime, then clearly that $100 should be higher. And one of the things that could be done is simply making a decision to lift the level of that food grant to reflect the change in inflation, which towards the adjustment in the annual adjustment in welfare benefits that happens each year. If that had been done every year since 2008, as it's done for other parts of the welfare system, that grant could be somewhere between $155 to $200, the limit. And that would make a huge difference for families who are facing right now.
Through our frontline services and the people coming through the door, the cost of living is really impacting whānau. We have a lot of people coming in seeking food parcels. As we've highlighted this morning, over 90,000 people have come through our doors asking for kai support, but it's not representative of just those individuals. Many of those whānau who come through our doors have other support needs that they require, so that often means them accessing our financial mentoring services, and really it is reflecting the strain that is on whānau and families.
So what we see in the child poverty statistics is that they have been slowly getting worse over the last several years. We did have a slight improvement a few years ago, but those gains have gone, and now they're getting worse. And it's particularly tough in Pacifica families, where around half Pacific families are saying that they don't have enough money to meet their basic needs on a regular basis. And we do see that at our front line, particularly at our food banks, where families are coming in, and some of those families have got jobs, sometimes several jobs in the household, and it's just not enough. And they're one crisis or one extra need, one doctor's visit, one bit of school uniform away from not being able to afford to feed themselves. And for some, it's a regular thing. And I think it's hard for people that have enough food and know where their next meal's coming from to understand what that's like. We talk to mothers who say that food consumes their every waking moment. Where are they going to get the next meal for the family? Are they going to have enough food this week? And we don't want people to be living like that in this country.